Good morning, students. Today we are going to do the question answers of the chapter The Summer of a Beautiful White Horse. Now, the first question is describe the Garoglanian family. Why and what were the members of the family proud of? So the answer is Aram and Murad belonged to the Garoglanian tribe. The Garoglanian family was living in the most amazing poverty. They even found difficult to manage their living, but in spite of their poverty, they were sincere, honest, and their honesty was famous for the last 11 centuries. They were proud of their honesty. None of them would take advantage of anybody in the world, and stealing was beyond imagination. My next question is why couldn't the narrator believe that the cousin Murad couldn't have bought the horse? So the answer is one morning the narrator saw his cousin Murad sitting on a beautiful white horse. He was highly amazed. Like him, Murad also belonged to the Garoglanian family. The family was living the most amazing poverty. They found it difficult even to buy food for themselves. A member of such a family could not buy such a beautiful and costly horse. Now, next question which I want to discuss here is why did Aram refuse to believe that his cousin Murad could even steal a horse? The answer is Aram and his cousin Murad belonged to the Garoglanian family. They were famous for their honesty and sincerity. Murad was a very poor boy. Buying a horse was out of question for him. He could only steal such a horse, but Aram refused to believe that Murad could ever do such a thing. No member of the Garoglanian family could ever be a thief. My next question, who had the crazy streak in the family and who was the natural descendant of the streak in the tribe? The answer is Aram's cousin Murad was considered the natural descendant of the crazy streak in the tribe. He had a passion and craze for the horse and riding. Before him was his uncle Khosrow. He was a man of very furious nature. He could stop anyone from talking by his roaring. Now, next question is describe the narrator's uncle Khosrow. The narrator's uncle was considered to be a crazy man. Actually, he was the natural descendant of the crazy streak in the family. He was a huge and powerful man. He had a big mustache, strong head and black hair. He was short-tempered and of irritable nature. He wouldn't let anybody talk before him. He would stop him shouting, and it is no harm, pay no attention to it. My next question, describe the incident that proves that Uncle Khosrow was indeed crazy. How did he react when he was told that his own house was on fire? Hello? Now, next question. Uh, where did they hide the horse and why? So, Aram and Murad didn't want to be caught with the stolen horse. They had to keep it away from the eyes of the people, particularly its owner. Murad had found a deserted vineyard. He took the horse inside the house and tied it there. If caught, it would bring a bad name to the family. Its integrity and honesty. Let us discuss the next question. Why did the narrator insist on keeping the stolen horse for a year? What did Murad think about it? The narrator had his personal interest to keep the horse. He was not a perfect horse rider like his cousin Murad. He wanted to keep the horse until he became a good rider, but Murad opposed the idea. He declared that the horse must be handed over to its rightful owner. After all, it was the question of the Garoglanian family's honor and integrity. Next question: what do you think induced the boys to return the horse to its owner? Now, the answer is Murad stole a beautiful white horse for riding. Aram justified it as stealing the horse for riding was not the same as stealing. In the end, both of them were conscience stricken. They did not want to bring a bad name to the family. For the last 11 centuries, the tribe had been famous for their integrity and honesty. Therefore, both the cousins decided to return the horse to its rightful owner, John Biro. Now, next question is, who was John Biro? Why had he come to the narrator's house? So, John Biro was a farmer. He was an Assyrian. He had learned to speak Armenian. He lived nearby. He came to tell the narrator's mother that his white horse had been stolen last month. It had remained untraced yet. He was very sad about it. Now, next question: how did Uncle Khosrow react when John Biro told him that his horse had been stolen? John Biro told Uncle Khosrow that someone had stolen his white horse. He couldn't find it anywhere. Uncle Khosrow became very irritated. He shouted as usual, "It is no harm. What is the loss of a horse? He shouldn't pay any attention to it." Now, next question: how did John Biro react when he saw his white horse with Murad and Aram? So, the answer here it goes: one day John Biro was on his way to the town. He saw Aram and Murad with his stolen horse. He studied the horse carefully. He also looked into his mouth. Tooth for tooth, it was the same horse. He asked its name. Murad replied, "My heart." It was his own horse. John Biro could never imagine that they could steal his horse, but convinced himself that perhaps the horse was the twin of his own horse. Now, next question: why did John Biro think that the horse was the twin of his horse? John Biro was very much surprised to see the white horse with Aram and Murad. He studied the horse and looked into its mouth. He saw that it was his horse. However, he couldn't doubt the honesty and integrity of the boys. No member of the family could be a thief, so he convinced himself that the horse was the twin of his horse. Thank you, children.